What is going on, YouTube? Back with another episode of After the Whistle with me, myself, and I, Xavier, my co-host Jade. You have
Hi.
your Einstein shirt, but I want to do this really quick. 70. But anyway, we'll get into that in a second. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're almost at 60 subs. So you guys are doing amazing. Make sure you keep letting your parents know, your friends, cousins, aunts, uncles, girlfriends, exes, baby mamas, baby daddies, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Make sure you
Better do it. Better do it.
we're gonna get Jorgen von Strangle on you.
You don't want to have to deal with this.
So we're gonna jump into it tonight. So some recent news has been going on. Joel Embiid had 70 last night. Jaden, would you like to do the honors of what you were able to witness last night?
I was watching the game live, and I'm like, man, this dude just keep on scoring. I was like, dang, this dude keep on scoring. Third quarter ends, and what, he had like 56 or something like that.
Mhm.
And I was like, all right, they might throw him in for like last 2 minutes of the game or something, just so they can get the
60.
just to get the 60, because like he don't ever play the fourth quarter, you know. But nah, and I was hoping, because I had money on the game. I had Maxey over in points. I had Harris over in points. Fourth quarter come, they're both playing. I'm like, all right. And B did all the scoring, whatever. Now it's time for them to cook up and get their hit the over real quick. No, they put this man back in. He just going crazy. I was like, bruh. And they just kept feeding this man the ball. Maxey would not even take a shot. I was like, come on. Dang. I at least need one of y'all to hit so I can get the freaking partial of the thing. But no. Sold my whole clip. Because I had Giannis over in points, rebounds, and assists. I had freaking Brook Lopez over points, rebound, and assist. And then freaking I was upset because they didn't hit. And then Wendell Carter Jr. didn't hit. Freaking bruh. All he had to do was score 12 points. Orlando Magic, I forget who they're playing. Actually, they might have been playing the Bucks. No, Bucks playing Pistons. Orlando is playing Cleveland, I think. Man, they only scored 98 points, bro. Wendell Carter Jr. been going off lately. I was like, all right, that's a hit right there. Nope. No, did not happen. But he just kept getting in, and he got the 70. I was jumping up and down. I was like, yo. I was going crazy. I was texting my girlfriend and everything. I was like, you don't understand what's happening right now, dog. You don't understand. And then I was like, I'm so happy right now. I still want to watch basketball. Let me switch over to a game. I haven't watched the Timberwolves in a while. Let me click on that. Karl Anthony Towns is coming out of the third quarter with 56 or something. I was like, what? Yo, What is this night I'm witnessing?
Yeah,
Like I wasn't even like, it wasn't even like I saw the headlines and I clicked on the games. I was watching these out of nowhere. I haven't watched the game in like a week and a half probably, and I just clicked on these games and this is what I'm seeing. I was like, yo, and I'm like,
instant.
dude, this is a close game. Karl Anthony Towns is definitely gonna play in this fourth quarter. Or no, I think I forget when I started watching. It might have been I started watching at a half. I don't know, but I was like, dude, this guy actually might beat the 3-point record. He was 10 for 12. He was 10 for 12. I was like, yo, what? In like the middle of the third quarter, he was 10 for 12 from 3. I was like, dog, this dude actually might go for the record tonight. And I was like, dude, he might actually also drop 70. Dude, that was some of the worst basketball I've watched in a while. The Hornets were just
lost,
open
right?
every single play. Yeah, they lost. Freaking bruh. Freaking Anthony Edwards, he didn't want to shoot, but you know, he was dealing with illness, so I can understand it. But he just didn't want to get no buckets. They would pass this man Karl Anthony Towns. This dude was shot checking like crazy that whole second half of the game, bro. He was just doing whatever. He was hungry for it, bro. He was thirsty,
Starving.
but it just didn't end well, bro. He just freaking just try and do whatever he can. And I was very upset at this game. See, me, I didn't care either way 'cause I don't care for any of these teams. You know, I'm not a Hornets fan or a freaking Timberwolves fan. But man, that last play of the game, Carlton Towns should have been on the free throw line. Yo, that was one of the craziest hits of all time. And they just let
Yeah.
it go and they won the game off that. Timberwolves would have won.
I'm telling you, bro, they gotta let refs do press conferences.
He was doing a layup, and the dude literally went boom. And then Carlton Towns was already getting grabbed on this arm. He was getting grabbed, I think, by Terry Rozier. And the one random dude just smacked his arm going for the layup. They get the ball run down, clock run out. Like, what? I thought that was crazy. I thought that was insane. Last play of the game, and that happened. Like, man. Oh,
I
Knicks
think,
just won.
yeah, no. I think what I might do is if I see like, because didn't we have like 2 70-point games last year?
Yes. Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell.
I think if we have any games that are over like 50, I'm gonna put them up here now. This is gonna be the wall for when people have over 50.
I think it should be over 60. 50 happens a lot.
I said over 50.
Yeah, I think it should be over 60.
Okay, so anybody that has over 60.
So put up a
Well,
62.
okay. I would have to go get more tape. I think I'll get more tape. So Cat by next episode, Cat will also be up on here.
I think every time someone drops over 60, you should just buy their jersey and put it on the wall.
Mm. Hmm. I might. I might. I
That's
might.
gonna. There's probably like 4 or 5
I might.
60
Well,
piece games a year.
I kind of. I'm gonna save that because I had an idea. I was thinking. Well, we'll say that when we get 100 subs. Yeah, I was looking at it. And my friend was like, "Yo, this guy folded because he didn't like start Joel Embiid last night on fantasy basketball." And I was like, "What is he talking
Dang.
about?" I look, I open Instagram, I see Joel Embiid like 70 and 18. I was like, "What in the actual hell just happened?" I was, and then I scroll like a few pictures later, and it was like Cat, and he had like 44 in the first half, and I was like, "What is going on?" Like, I was like, "What is happening?" And then like the next video was like Jaylen Brown crossing up Luka, and he dropped him. I was like, "What is happening?" Like, I was like, "Yo, there has to be a full move on tonight." Like, there is no way all this is going down right now. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was a great night last night for NBA hoops. So if you watch any of those games, WU. But we did have some news today.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, before you say that, I was watching last night, and I was watching Timberwolves, and I was like, man, Terry Rozier's a dog. What the heck? He's going off right now. And I was like, dang, this dude averaging more than freaking Damian Lillard on better shooting efficiency. That's crazy.
He's always been very underrated in my book.
Yeah.
He's always been very underrated. But speaking about Terry Rozier, some of the big news that there was a lot of NBA news that happened today.
Yeah.
Like we said last week, with trades rolling around, and it's about to get to the trade deadline. Terry Rozier was traded to the Miami Heat. And that's funny because we were literally talking about the Hornets last week, and we were like, man, we don't ever talk about the Hornets. What happened?
Yeah.
And then they were like, I think probably was like, okay, we hear the disrespect. We're going to go ahead and make a move now so we can get people talking about us. Because we weren't able to talk about the Pascal Siakam, trade because that literally happened the next day. So,
Yeah.
what would you grade this? How would you grade this trade for the Heat?
For the Heat. On the Heat side, I think this is a 10 out of 10, really. No L here. Like, it's a great
Honestly,
trade.
Honestly, I would say the same. I think that was a great trade for the Heat because they kept Tyler Hero, right? They kept Bam. They kept Jimmy. They just got rid of Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, it's a great. I think it's a great trade for them. They got him. They got a proven score. Um, guy that can light it up with the best of them. Still have Tyler Hero coming off the bench. Now, does this make them title contenders? No, this does not make
Yes.
them.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. For sure.
I forget playoff Jimmy is a thing. I just don't like. I don't know, man. I don't
Did you see
know.
them last year? Did you see them last year?
I did, but they
Now
don't
add
have
on
that.
Tyler Hero and Terry Rozier. Dog.
Do they beat? Do they beat the Knicks in a 7-game series?
Knicks? For sure.
You think so?
100%. They're better than the Knicks.
What if the Knicks get Bruce Brown?
If the Knicks get Bruce Brown, that doesn't mean anything.
What? No, Bruce Brown's that guy. I like Bruce Brown. All right, do they beat? I'm trying to think of a team. The Cavs in a 7 games, fully healthy Cavs in a 7-game series.
Yes. For sure. 100%.
Celtics.
No doubt. Celtics. Now that is a matchup I want to see.
Do they beat the Sixers in a 7-game series?
Ah, I'm scared of that one now.
Because that's gonna be your worst nightmare. Because I think at worst you guys be what? Because right now you guys are the third seed.
Yeah.
So the Heat would have to be the 6th seed, and that's very possible for them.
I think they're fourth right now.
I think they're 4th, so it's very possible for them.
Sixers will beat
That's a good series.
Bucks and they'll beat the Celtics. But I am scared of the Heat.
The Heat are dangerous. Title contenders.
They're title contenders for sure. With Terry Rozier, bro.
I want to say they need one more piece. I don't know what that piece is, but I feel like they need one more. If they can somehow if Pat Riley can somehow finagle his way to get Kyle Kuzma, I feel like that would be. I feel like that would like really make them scary because you have Scary Terry, you have Jimmy, Tyler or Jimmy,
Emo Jimmy.
Emo. You have Jimmy. So like I say, Scary Terry. You have Jimmy, Kuz, Bam. I don't even know who. Well, Bam plays their 5. Who's going to play their 4?
Jaime Jaquez.
Oh yeah, Jaime Jaquez, and then you have Tyler Hero coming off the bench with Nikola Jovic,
Kevin Love.
K Love. I like Kevin
Still
Love,
on that
man.
team? I think he's still on there.
Yeah, he's still there. I think does this make them title contenders? I don't think this propels them to winning it. I think some teams should be on alert because they should be scared of the Heat. They should be like, hold on. Whoa. We still got to fear these guys. I think that's a team you just don't want to play in the playoffs. That's a team like I'd rather face the Cavs than play the Heat now in the playoffs. That's just me. Some other trades
But
that
now,
went down.
but now, all season comes. Tyler Hero, 2 first-round picks. Devin Booker. I'm telling you now.
Oh, snaps. I was sitting here looking at the TV. Doc Rivers accepted the coaching position with the Bucks.
I was just about to talk about that before it even happened. I was going to predict it.
I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here like, why do they keep showing Doc Rivers for? Like, why do they keep talking about this? And I'm like trying to see the bottom. I thought the bottom just said like, like the overview, like Knicks beat Nets 100, whatever, whatever. So I was just like looking at it, but I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, Doc Rivers accepts Milwaukee Bucks head coaching position.
I was just about to talk about that.
So yeah, let's get into that. If you guys don't know, the Bucks fired their coach after 43 games. I think his name was
Adrian Griffin.
Griffin.
Yep.
I was gonna say Dantley for some reason. I kept wanting to say Adrian Dantley. They fired him after 43 games today. I was texting one of my friends on Christmas Day when the Knicks played the Knicks played the Bucks, and I said in there, I was like, don't be surprised if the Bucks lose in like the second round or something like that. And then they were like, man, you're tripping. I was like, the Bucks don't look dominant like they should. I get their record and I understand it, but watching them, they didn't look dominant. Like, and there's times I've watched them, and each of the times I've watched them, they don't look like the powerhouse they were supposed to be. Like the Celtics are a powerhouse. Like you could argue that even though record is there, the record is different. You can even argue that the 76ers look more dominant than the Bucks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The Bucks just
70 yesterday.
Yeah. And he proves why he's better than Nikola Jokic right now.
Yeah.
Each and every time, head to head. But yeah, I just want to get your take. What did you think about the firing and now Doc Rivers being the coach? Does this propel them in any sort of way?
Okay, buddy. All right. As a 76er fan, I can tell you this has not moved their needle at all. This should have just kept him, just rolled it out. He was a brand new coach. I mean, yeah, it could have worked bad this season, but it's a what if. I know what I'm getting with Doc Rivers. They're going up 3-1 on the 76ers this year in the playoffs. I'm telling you. And we're making the comeback.
Hold on. I just picked your name. It just says Yao Ming. I just beat that. That.
Doc Rivers is not a good coach. Yao Ming, bro. He's not a good coach. Yao Ming, not a good coach.
He has. I think he has the most 3-1 losses. He has the most 3-1 L's in NBA history for a coach. Yeah, but I think he also has the most. Or he has the most Game 7 losses as a coach, or something like that. I know he definitely has the most 3-1.
He has a lot of bad stats.
Yeah, and he still somehow rides the wave of that 2008, long ago, centuries of a championship with the Celtics. I don't know why, out of all the chips I've ever been, I feel like that one has carried so much weight for so many players for so long. I don't know why. Except like the only one I could think that's like a better than that that carries a lot of weight, 2011 Mavs. But like I feel like I don't know why I feel like it's held.
Well, because that championship was really good.
Ridiculous.
That man,
Dirk beat LeBron. Got beat Kobe in 5. Then beat the new look. What did he beat the new look? No, wait, he beat Kobe, the back-to-back defending champs, and then he beat Russ and them, and then he beat the Spurs.
I believe so.
That was a run. Hey man, that was great. Some other news that's going on in the NBA. It seems like I said, there's just a lot of trades going on. The Lakers are trying to get Andre Drummond for the playoffs, so he can guard Jokic. Some favorites to land Kyle Lowry are the Hawks, Jazz, Wizards, Cavs, Knicks, and for some reason the Bulls.
Wizards?
I have no idea.
Bulls? Bro. He's either going. Kyle Lowry is either going to the Lakers, 76ers, Clippers.
Well, no, I don't think he can. Well, you have to remember, under the new CBA rules, like contenders like Milwaukee, Boston, Denver, and Phoenix, they can't get Kyle Lowry because through the buyout market because his salary accepts the mid-level exception. So right. I don't know if the 76ers could go for Kyle Lowry.
Forgot.
Yeah, I don't think they can go get him because that's why like the bottom feeder teams are, except like the Cavs and I guess the Knicks. Um, so yeah, the new CBA man is
I
crushing.
think I think we can get him.
I feel like, yeah, I mean, it's just your odds aren't up here, but I think you guys probably could. Do you need them though? I think you guys could use them, but you already have Pat Bev, so one
I
of
mean, but
them are
just yeah, but I mean, just in the
ch-
playoffs, it's good to have.
championship DNA. He does make championship plays. I will say that he always finds a way to take a charge, or he always has like a oddly like big game. Like he has like a 30 ball for some reason in the playoffs, or like just randomly, and it's like.
Yeah.
How do they? It's like how do the Heat win? Oh, Kyle Lowry had 27 and 10. That's why. That's why. Okay, but then like for the rest of the series, he'll average like 4. It's like
Yeah.
then like he'll blow up another game. It's like, wait, how did the Heat win by double digits? Oh, Kyle Lowry had a 25-point double double and he made 5 threes. Got it. Some other news, DeAndre Ayton. Did you hear about that story?
No.
DeAndre Ayton the other night could not make it to the game because he couldn't get out of his neighborhood because of the snow/ice in Portland. So he didn't make it to the game last week due to that ice in his neighborhood.
That's so random.
I thought that was complete BS, in my opinion. You make 40 plus, and people were like, oh, do you guys not understand what the ice in Portland or like the snow in Portland, how that is? I'm like, dude, you make $40 million. There was no way for you to get out of your neighborhood. No way. That's why the Suns traded you, buddy. That's why
Yeah.
they traded you. But yeah, I was like, it was random because I was like, is this true? So because you know how like like they'll have like those fake burner Bleacher Report accounts that have like Bleacher Report with like 3 R's or something like that. So I had to make sure it was right. And I saw that story and I was like, what? It's like, what are we doing? He said he said, I got nothing to prove in this league. I'm a max player and I'll continue to be a max player. Uh buddy. After this contract, you're not getting a max contract anymore, buddy.
He's still good.
No, I don't think he could. No, I don't think he could. After this
Top
contract,
top 15 center in the league. He probably can.
top 15 center is max contract. You know, you only get like 3 spots for a max contract, right?
Yeah.
So, and if Scoot pans out, he's gonna get the max. Anthony Simons might get the max. What are you gonna do with Shaden
Anthony
Sharp?
Simon already has it.
Oh, so that means is Shaden Sharp gonna get the max? If you
They
give
already
him the
have
max,
3.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I don't think he's that good. I've never really liked DeAndre Ayton. I don't think he's that
He'll
good.
probably get traded, and then that team will probably just like resign him, whatever, because he'll probably get traded to a trash team, and like a trash
It's
team will
just
always take a chance on the type of guy like him.
it's just the fact that he said I have nothing to prove in this league, buddy. You're just in it for the money at this point. You don't care about basketball. We know. DeAndre Ayton is just it's just sad because he was picked number 1 overall to average what 18 and 10. That's not good, especially considering who was picked. The people picked after him. Yeah, I've never
Pretty
been a
sure
DeAndre
that's the
Ayton
Dwight
fan.
Howard stats right there, but hey, whatever you say.
He doesn't play like Dwight Howard. He doesn't have definitely doesn't have impact like Dwight Howard. I mean, man, like I don't even know what his career stats are, but like I just pulled that out of thin air. But still, to be as big as he is and to only pull down like 10 rebounds or like sometimes in the playoffs he would pull down like 7, it would make me sad. Like, bruh. Another news: Phoenix Suns are interested in Miles Bridges. Uh, I
I don't
don't
know if
know.
that's happening.
I don't know if that's happening either. I don't know how what are you gonna trade to go get him? Um, I don't know what you really go trade to go and get him. Do you
Now, hear me
sacrifice
out.
depth?
This offseason, Tyler Hero and a first round pick, or maybe 2, for Trey Young.
To who? Wait, Tyler Hero. Oh, to the
Miami.
Heat. But Tyler Hero doesn't play defense though. You know the Heat play defense.
Yeah, Trey Young doesn't play defense either.
No, I said the Miami Heat. You know they play defense. Like
Yeah, Tyler
they
Hero
play.
doesn't. I mean, like he does, but he's not that good at
Yeah, but
it.
like Trey Young's like worse though.
Yeah, I know he's worse, but like
I mean, I guess. I guess if you want
Scary
to make a.
Terry, he's not good at defense.
I mean, I guess. I guess if you're trying to make an all-in move, then yeah, go do it.
I'm just looking at who could be available. I could see.
What's some more NBA news? Am I missing? Am I missing anything? Giannis apparently didn't want Nick Nurse for some reason, even though Nick Nurse
Yeah,
is like
he
a pretty
wanted
good
Adrian
coach.
Griffin.
Yeah, then he got him fired 43 games. Yeah, El Giannis, bro. El Giannis.
Do you see the thing of Giannis freaking drawing up the plays last night?
No.
He was doing the
Oh my god.
plays.
Uh Draymond Green also said Kevin Durant is not in the GOAT conversation yet. I don't
He's
know
not.
why that. I don't know why that needed to be said. Like literally
Because
every.
KD was arguing with people on Twitter saying that
When is he
he's like
not doing that?
he's like, why aren't I in the GOAT conversation?
Because you're not.
Buddy,
There's only
buddy.
like realistically like three guys. No, honestly, there's like two guys that's in the GOAT conversation.
Literally.
Third, if you put like a third guy in there, it's because of your personal preference.
Yeah.
Like the two we obviously know, Jordan and LeBron. Those are
And
only
Embiid.
really those are only really two guys. Some people will say like Kobe, but you
Bro,
know.
Kobe. All right, I guess gotta say it. Kobe is not top three player of all time. He's just
Okay,
not.
I'm so glad you said that. Thank you. Um, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I get it. I get it. Kobe was a legend, not just sports, but in just walks of life. Kobe was a legend.
Great person.
I think just a lot of people, as soon as he unfortunately passed away, put him in a tier where it's like, no, like some people are like, oh, Kobe's the GOAT, or like Kobe's top three, and it's like Kobe's not top three, guys.
I
Does he have a
mean,
case? Does he have a case? Yes, but he's not top three all time, in my opinion. My top three, I mean,
Kareem's my
Bron.
third.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kareem's probably my third. I mean, like the the man has 6 MVPs. Like, I mean, that's wild. Like, I understand players voted for him at that time. I get that. Like, he still has 6 MVPs. Like, I don't think anybody now is gonna reach 6 MVPs. Like, and then even if you don't say Kareem, there's still Magic. Like, Magic has 5 rings, and A, 1B point guard of all time. You could say, yeah. I don't think Kobe is top 5. I'm here for you. Kobe top
Now
3.
here's the question:
Okay.
who's better? Who ranks higher? Kobe or Curry? Ooh. Ooh.
Um,
Ooh.
I feel like I want to say. I feel like. See, what we're gonna get is we're gonna say one name, and people are going to think we're dissing the other, and that's not what we're gonna say. That's not what we're doing. People are gonna be like, "Oh, you're saying Curry is trash." That's not what we're saying. I want to say, man. I want to say Kobe. I'm gonna say Kobe. I'm gonna say Kobe.
Ugh.
I think Kobe is better than Curry.
I don't
Rank
know.
all time. I think Kobe is better than Curry. Kobe has won in multiple different eras. He won in the early 2000s, and won in the mid late 2000s. The greatest Laker of all time. I'm going to say Curry. And somebody said Curry, I'd be like, oh, okay, like that's not crazy to say. I have Curry ranked like 10th on the all time list. I think Curry's a top 10 player. at this point. I mean, he's what? He's the only unanimous MVP ever. I mean, like, come on, like that has. I understand.
LeBron should have had one.
Okay, that is crazy to think about. LeBron won his last MVP 10 years ago. That is wild. Like,
That is
that's
wild.
so crazy to think about. LeBron last won his MVP when he was in a Miami Heat jersey. That's wild to me. Because it was Braun, Braun, and then
KD.
was yeah, KD, and then Braun, and then
Yeah.
Rose, right?
Huh?
It was KD, it was
Oh,
Braun,
you were
Braun.
going backwards. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because KD was 14.
that's crazy. Because they just didn't want to give this man 4 MVPs before the age of 30. They were like, nah, we can't do that. They're like, I just think voter fatigue is kind of dumb. I
Well,
think
no. I mean, KD deserved it. 2014,
I'm a Bulls fan.
2015,
Good.
2015. Curry deserved it, and then 2016, of course, Curry deserved it. 17, that was Russ
He
with the
deserved it.
triple double, and then
Yep.
18,
Was Harden.
Harden.
Mm-hmm.
Was that was first year LeBron at Lakers? Maybe no. Yeah, no. LeBron was still
19,
on. Yeah,
or
19,
yeah, 19 was first year
which was
LeBron's.
Giannis's
Giannis.
first.
So it was Giannis, Jokic, Embiid.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
so they just didn't want LeBron. Like LeBron won. So LeBron won MVP in 09, 2010. Then it was Derrick Rose. Then it was LeBron. They were like, we cannot give this man his third straight MVP. They did not want to give this man 5 MVPs. They were like, nah, we can't do that. LeBron won his last MVP 10 years ago. Think about how long this man has been playing. You telling me he only won his last MVP in 2013 or
I mean, it makes
2013?
sense though. It makes sense.
Nah, I think you could have gave it to. I think you definitely could have gave it to him in 2011. I'm a Bulls fan. I think Derrick Rose, very strong case, was one of the best teams, and was like the best point guard in that time. But you definitely could have gave it to LeBron. But if you
But
did
then
give
it,
it to LeBron, you would have gave him 5 straight MVPs, which would have been unheard of.
but then it like the Heat suck the beginning of that 2011 season.
Yeah, they did. Well,
Yeah, I
20.
think
Wait, wasn't
that
the
was his
lockout?
first.
Wasn't that the lockout year?
No, I think that was 2010 or 2012.
I know one of them was a lockout year because I remember, or was it? Yeah, because I remember playing on 2K and the game. It was like 60. It was only like a couple games. They didn't play that many.
I don't think his first year in Miami was a lockout year. I
I think
could
it
be
might have
wrong.
been. Yeah, I forgot what year was the lockout year. Yeah, they just. He really could have, but you really could argue from anywhere from 2014. You could argue from anywhere from 2014 to like 2020. He could have had another MVP. You could
I mean, the
argue
only year I could really see it being argued is
2011.
2014. Well, okay, I mean, I was saying like from the time you just gave, like 2014, you could argue it. 2017, you could argue it, and then maybe 18. Yeah.
It's just like that's just so crazy to me that this man last won his MVP 10 years ago. That's like wild to think about. But
Oh yeah, you are a LeBron meat writer. I forgot.
oh my god. Okay. We're getting into our next topic. Gene, I have total of 10 teams, but they're just matchups. So I'm gonna give you these teams and you let me know who would win in a game. So who would win
In a game.
in a game. So I'm gonna give you 2 of these teams and you let me know who will win in the game. The 2012-13 Heat or the 2001 Lakers.
Lakers.
I was also gonna say the Lakers. I don't really know who stopped Shaq
No one.
because
What?
they had
Freaking Chris Anderson?
Chris Bosh at the 5.
What, they're gonna put in the Birdman? Have him stop
Is
him?
it a
No.
close game or is it a blowout? I think
Close
it's
game.
close, right? Close, right?
Yeah, close game.
Um, you had the 95-96 Bulls versus the 16-17 Warriors.
Oh, it's 16-17 Warriors.
Old heads are gonna get super mad, but I'm also gonna say the 16-17 Warriors because if Scotty takes Kate, I don't see Jordan. I don't know because I don't really know who's gonna guard Jordan on the other end.
Clay
Wait,
Thompson.
I know who it will be. Iguodala.
Oh yeah, it would be
Iguodala. Now I just
Iguodala.
don't know who's gonna guard. Like I don't see Jordan chasing around Curry or all those picks. It also doesn't matter the era you play in terms of like fouling and refing or officiating. But like, I want to. But if you say the Bulls because who's going to stop Jordan, I will understand that. But I feel like on the Warriors,
Hey,
you have on the Warriors, you
Jordan
have
drops. Jordan dropped like 63 in a playoff game and lost.
that is true. I just think the Warriors have more like scoring. Like now's prime Kevin Durant too. That was like peak KD. Like that was
Yeah.
eight. That was at his apex. So like Scotty's gonna have his hands full. Who's gonna stop Jordan? I don't know, but I feel like the Warriors just have enough options on offense and can get enough stops on defense in order to get the dub. The next team we got the 2020 Lakers versus last year's Nuggets.
It's a tough one. Give me last year's Nuggets.
I was gonna say the Lakers.
Because the Nuggets in 2020 still gave them work. Anthony
They
Davis
lost.
should hit a clutch shot to win.
They lost in 5 though, right? Didn't they lose in 5?
I think it was 6. Could be wrong.
Nah, I think they lost in 5.
I could be wrong. I know every single game was a great game down to the wire.
It was, but that was like Jokic before, like he was like actually like Jokic. Like I mean, he
That
was
was
still
before
like
that was before MVP.
yeah. I mean, Jokic was killing, but like not how he was. Like last year, Jokic in the
And then
playoffs
last
was
year
like.
they had Katavious Caldwell-Pope, Bruce Brown, all these guys.
But
So,
on the 2020, they had like they still had Rondo, they had Avery Bradley, Danny Green, Kuz, Alex
bro,
Caruso.
those guys suck besides Alex Caruso and Kyle
I'll say
Kuzma,
Alex
really.
Caruso. You had JaVale McGee, you had Dwight Howard, you had Henny Smith,
Last year you had freaking what's his name? Reggie Jackson and freaking DeAndre Jordan. It don't matter.
DeAndre Jordan. Okay, this is not 2012.
See, look. They would have did way better. Oh wait, no, he wasn't even on the team in the bubble. What am I saying? But look, just like I'm giving it to freaking
The Nuggets.
yeah, Nuggets. Yeah, definitely way better.
This is an interesting matchup to me. It's not going to be like the prettiest. It's not. I don't think it's going to be like a high scoring game. It's not going to be the prettiest game. The 04 Pistons versus the 08 Celtics. One is about a full tean.
Bro,
The other is about.
the score is literally gonna be 76
I
to 82, bruh.
didn't think.
Um,
I mean, first of all, seeing Kevin Garnett and Ben Wallace go at it.
I'm going. It's a very hard pick, but I'm gonna just go with. I might just go with. Oh, I'm asking Noel this question after this. Oh man, I don't
Yo, I
know.
saw him today. Yo, shouts out to Noel. I saw him. Was it today? Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
him
no,
today.
yesterday.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah,
I
he
saw
told
him,
me.
and I was walking through campus. And I just saw like this like African dude, and he just kept looking at me, and I was like, "Who's this guy?" And then it was Noel, and I was like, "What's going on, bro?" And he was, we started chatting. So, shouts out to Noel, man.
Um, I'm gonna go with '08 Celtics. I'm just
I,
not familiar enough with the '04 Pistons like that, I guess. Like I
I was
haven't.
gonna,
So I
I
never.
was,
That's the finals I never even watched.
I was gonna go 04 Pistons because they, I mean, they beat Shaq and Kobe. Like that's something to be said. That if you like you beat Shaq and Kobe, like I mean Kobe and Powell was good, but like you beat Shaq and Kobe like that. You had Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Turian Prince, or Tayshawn. I
Yeah.
said Torian. Tayshawn Prince
Darko
and
Milicic. Now imagine that team with
Rip.
Melo.
First of all, Rip Hamilton.
Yeah.
That's my guy. Bulls legend. That's when he was like bald headed. Shout out to Rip Hamilton, man.
All right. Next one.
The next one we got the Dream Team versus the Redeem Team.
Dream team.
Oh, I was gonna say the Redeem Team.
Dream
The
team.
the Redeem Team. What is who is going to guard Kevin Durant?
Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan.
No. Okay, so who's guarding
Larry
prime
Bird.
LeBron? Larry Bird didn't even play, or he did, but he was old.
Um,
You had, mind you, you had prime Chris Paul, Braun, Kevin Durant, Dwight Howard.
we would probably put Magic Johnson on Kevin Durant, and then have
Yeah,
Scottie Pippen.
so that's basically like 50 right there.
And then
I
we'll
really
give
hope you know
Scottie
that.
Pippen, LeBron.
So who's gonna guard CP3?
We'd probably give that to Jordan.
Okay, so who's gonna guard Melo off the bench? Charles Barkley.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Melo has like 25, 30 probably. I'm gonna go look at the Redeem Team. Who's yo this man? Because oh wait, I forgot. You guys actually might win. I forgot. You guys have John Stockton. I forgot.
Oh my god.
I forgot. You guys have John Stockton. Oh man, how could I be so silly? You guys had John Stockton, man. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose then. Dang, man, totally forgot. Uh, yeah. Oh, so who's gonna guard Kobe Bryant?
Michael Jordan.
But you said he
Our,
was guarding
all right,
Chris Paul.
all right, but look, well, you just started naming off a bunch of guys, so
Dwayne Wade.
not these guys weren't starting.
I'm just okay, but they're still on. Okay, the starting. Okay, hold on. T for timeout. The
My
starting lineup.
starting five is Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, and Patrick Ewing.
So my starting five would be uh D Wade, Kobe, Bron, and then Dwight. Well, I'm just looking at the team. I'm just trying to
Who's
look
your
at both
four?
teams. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Because yeah, I think you really forget who was on this team.
I think you're forgetting who's on this team.
You had LeBron, Kobe, and Wade in their primes. Kobe
You
was what?
have Jordan. I mean, Magic is still good, but out of his prime just because of AIDS. Charles Barkley,
Wow,
Karl Malone,
wow.
and Patrick Ewing.
Let me go ahead and read this off for you. Carmelo Anthony, Tayshawn Prince, Chris. I really thought KD was on this team for some reason. Was he not on this team? Really? I thought he was on this team for some reason. I guess KD wasn't on this team, but I think that was that the year after? It might have been the year after, or the Olympics after when he was on that team. So I remember KD being on the team. Anyway, Carmelo, Tayshawn Prince, Chris Paul, Chris Bosh, Dwight, Kobe, Dwayne Wade, Darren Williams, LeBron, Kid, Boozer. So my starting lineup will probably be, like I said, Bron, Kobe, Wade. Well, no, hold on. Let me do Chris Paul,
Dwayne Wade,
Dwayne Wade,
Kobe,
Kobe,
Bron,
Dwight, and
Dwight.
yeah, Bron, Dwight. So,
That
yes, you're
little
not.
boy team, bruh.
You, we can put Chris Bosh in and move LeBron in at the 3,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys can't shoot.
Yes, we can.
No.
We don't even need to shoot.
Okay, so how are you guys gonna score?
We're getting to the bucket on y'all every single time,
On 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, Dwight Howard in the paint?
bro. No, you're not. You're not stopping Karl Malone and
You make
freaking
it seem like Kobe Bryant did not make all defensive teams because like he
that
did do
don't
that.
matter. That
The
don't matter.
LeBron James was in the defensive player of the year conversations too. Like Dwayne Wade was playing defense. Chris Paul, he plays defense. How like
First off,
Dwight on the back
Chris
end.
Paul is not guarding Michael Jordan.
He doesn't have to. Just
That's
guard the
the
smaller.
He is the smallest person. Michael
Okay.
Jordan was their point guard.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and they had Magic Johnson as shooting guard.
That's so nasty. Why would they do that? That's so disgusting. That's so disgusting. Okay. We can even okay, but if you want to do that, if you want to play them games, we'll just take Chris Paul out and we can put like Carmelo Anthony in.
You think Melo is guarding Charles Barkley? No.
You think Charles Barkley is guarding Melo?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Melo can get his shot off in a phone booth.
He's not.
You make it. Who's gonna guard? Do you understand what Olympics Melo can do? And we have a great coach, Coach K.
I don't think you understand this team, dog.
Chris Bosh, Michael Redd.
Michael Redd.
Michael Redd. Did you forget he was on that team? Michael
I
Redd.
did forget he's on that team.
Yeah, exactly. So we can get if we can just put Melo on the bench or on the starting lineup. Michael Redd's gonna come. And
Bro, you got guys that aren't even top 50 all time.
Okay, Melo is top somewhere.
Darren Williams, freaking Michael.
Yeah,
Redd.
I forgot I forgot D Will.
Yeah, I knew he was on there.
Yeah, right. He had one of the killer crossovers in like the 2000s. He was crazy. Prime D Will. The Lakers are getting not cooked. It's looked a lot worse, but they're just not playing defense right now. So yeah, Jason Kidd. Yeah, man.
Like the only non-top 50 player we have is Chris Mullin and Christian Laettner.
Okay, let me go ahead and see who's on the dream team again. Maybe I'm the dream team. That is a crazy. That's such a. You guys have
Christian Laettner,
Clyde
David Robinson, Patrick
Clyde
Ewing,
Drexler.
Larry Bird.
Is Clyde Drexler top 50?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I don't think. I feel like you can. Okay, see, like this picture. See, that's why people be messing stuff up because in this graphic I'm looking at, it literally has Shaquille O'Neal on the dream team.
I think he did the practices because he was supposed to be on the team, but then they selected Christian Laettner.
That's why I thought Kevin Durant was on the USA basketball team that 1 year. Oh, yeah, that was in 2012. See, that's why I thought Kevin Durant. Oh, first off, 2012 was even crazier. 2012 was insane. Carmelo, AD, Chris Paul, James Harden, Kevin Love, Kobe, Iggy, Darren Williams, Westbrook, Braun, KD, and Chandler. Oh my gosh. Yo, these countries didn't stand a chance.
No, for real.
Yo, they didn't stand a chance. Like they were like that's crazy. Like they were beating how bad were they beating teams? Let me see, bro. What were some of these scores? Yeah, dude, 113-59. They beat the Dominican Republic. They beat Great Britain 118-78. Dang. And then the Redeem team, they beat Australia 118-85. Then they beat Argentina 101.
All I know is this year for the Olympics, Canada's winning it all. You heard it here first. Do you have any more talking points?
Nah.
All right.
You got anything else?
Canada's winning the Olympics. I'm just saying.
I got Australia. But
Australia? Gilgeous Alexander, Dylan Brooks.
Hey man. They could possibly win.
Andrew Wiggins.
I hope you guys understand that was a joke. Australia was a joke. So before you
Uh,
guys go in the comments and be like,
I mean,
he doesn't know basketball. That was just
Ben
a
Simmons,
joke.
Josh Giddey, the passing is going to be crazy.
Yeah, one has back injuries, and the one likes children. So yeah, guys. Yeah, and he also was not invited to Chet's high school jersey retirement. That was probably for a reason. But anyway, um, that's all we have for you guys today. That's all we have for you guys today on this episode of After the Whistle. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tell everybody we're almost at 60 subs. Help us to get 100 subs by December 31st, 11:58.
Jamal Murray, Kelly
And
Olynyk, RJ Barrett, Lou Dort.
wait, Kelly Olynyk is on the Canadian team?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Trey Lyles,
I don't think Kelly Olynyk is a Canadian. I thought he was
Shaden
something else.
Sharp. Nah, he's Benedict Mathurin. He's Canadian.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure, Kelly? Oh, I'm thinking of Aaron Bain.
Yeah, Aaron Baines is I forget, but yeah, I always see him in like
He's Australian, right? Aaron
I
Bain.
think
Right?
so,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think he's
Nikhil
Australian.
Alexander Walker. I mean
Nikhil
Corey
Alexander.
Joseph.
Every time I think of Nikhil Alexander Walker, I think of Timothy Lou Carabit or whatever.
Sixer legend.
I can't name one. I don't know of one highlight I know from him.
I don't know either. Oh, I forgot to say this earlier. It was crazy. I just thought it was crazy how all these like good teams were playing trash teams yesterday. Sixers, Spurs, Timberwolves, Hornets, Bucks, Pistons,
And they all had historic nights too. On Kobe's 81-point game.
Cavs, Orlando, but they were expecting Orlando to suck this year before they put out the schedule.
Mavs Celtics was on last night.
Yeah, that was the only team that was like actually two good teams. And then whoever was playing the Bulls were the trash team. I just thought it was
the
crazy.
Bulls are the trash team.
Who did the Bulls play last night?
Dude, I don't know. I watched like the first 10 Bulls games of the season, and then I was like, yeah, I've had enough. The season's basically over.
Oh, Suns versus Bulls, and they got the game winner on them. Yeah, just a bunch of good teams playing trash teams.
I'm so sick and tired of us losing. So sick and tired of this.
Hey, at least you guys beat the Grizzlies the other day.
No, I'm not trying to hear that. Grizzlies are just dog water themselves.
Have fun Thursday playing the Lakers.
For some reason we always show up against the Lakers, but who doesn't show up against the Lakers?
Nah, DeMar DeRozan can be like, yo, LeBron, let me get out of here.
LeBron
get a win.
Alex Caruso's gonna be like, yo, I know y'all need me back. I know y'all need me back. Go ahead and ask for. He said I don't play. He said I don't play fantasy basketball. That's funny. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Check out our TikTok page, Instagram page. We'll hit you guys with more content. But from us at After the Whistle, we're out.
Yao Ming.